Hey guys, welcome to another week in review here at Popcultcha. I am Andy, this is Bianca. We got Jess running the show today and Blake behind the camera. Guys, this is a very special Star Wars celebration because Bianca, it is.
It's Revenge of the Fifth.
So we've got every newly arrived Star Wars item that we could find that we have yet to show you. And boy, it's exciting. There's so much to talk about.
It is so exciting. I'm very excited. I'm ready. My body's ready.
So much Star Wars. My goodness. We have some prize packs to give away. We've teamed up with our friends at Jabba'S and we're going to be giving away some awesome packs of the new Micro Galaxy Squadron replicas, which are really, really great. We've got Jedi Starfighters, we've got Millennium Falcons, we've got Slave Ones, we've got the Razor Crest. So much to be giving away today. 3 or 4 prize packs. It's going to be great. If you want to win one, just leave a comment on the feed. Yeah, this very feed you're watching, you'll see people commenting down below. Just join in on that fun. Jess is going to be picking some names at random from comments.
Yeah.
Hi.
You can see the comments, right? Yeah, we can see the comments.
Yeah, we can see
It's
the
the first time we've really done this without Luke on our new technology, so we're a bit...
I'm stressed. My hands are clammy.
Mum spaghetti. Yeah, leave a comment on the feed to go in the running. At the end of the episode, we're going to spin the wheel. That wheel is going to be full of names that Jess has picked at random from people's comments, and people are going to win some prizes. It's very exciting.
I'm excited.
We've got so much Star Wars to talk about. Bianca, what do you want it to start with first? Some non-Star Wars stuff, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, we usually start with lounge flies.
I feel like we need to, just to give Blake some leg room. There is a lot.
There's a lot lounge fly. So we have the entire May catalog here, and a little something extra as well.
Hey.
So let's start powering through this with the Powerpuff Girls. So this is really cool. Triple pocket backpack. It's got each Powerpuff Girl on it, and it's got a little like Chemical X potion kind of bottle there, which I think is pretty cool.
Drink it. A snack.
And then we've got a little kind of battle scene
with Mojo Jojo.
It is pretty cool. Next up, just in time for the Spider-Verse coming out very soon, we have this lenticular backpack and wallet set that features Miles and Gwen. Miles and Gwen. I don't know which way
didn't see
that's
Miles,
going.
I only saw Gwen because it's lenticular.
Is it changing? Can
Yeah,
you see?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I wasn't sure. But yeah, these are pretty cool. It's got like a neato kind of glitchy effect going on, and I think it's awesome.
Show me the back.
The back, it's glitchy.
Yeah.
Not much else going on. It's essentially an all-over print. We do have a cool little hit of Gwen and Miles on the backpack though, which I really, really like.
Look at them going across the Spider-Verse.
They sure are. Next up from Avatar, we have this Fire Dance collection. Yes! I don't really understand this reference, but Blake seems to. What do you think of this, Blake?
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's the dragon.
Are they
dance.
holding hands?
Not quite. They are dancing together though.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Is it a good dance?
Yeah, it's to
Are they
learn
fighting?
firebending.
Are they fighting?
No, they are just dancing together with the dragons to learn firebending.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Yay.
isn't he an airbender?
But he can bend everything because he's the Avatar.
Can you bend dragons?
I don't think he ever tried.
Can you do dragon bending?
Maybe.
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 Anyway, I think these are pretty
Yeah.
cool. Nice and bright.
Ooh,
really
the
cool
sides.
details and everything. And it's got like applique everywhere, popping everything forward. I like
It's
it.
a nice backpack.
It's very cool. And we also have this Appa crossbody bag, which is pretty cool. So this has a removable coin purse, so you can have everyone just like on the front there, or you can have them on the front there. I don't know all the character names, so.
Toph, Sokka, and Katara, Momo.
Thank you, Blake. So you can remove that coin purse, and you can also just have Appa hug himself if you would like. Whatever you prefer, you know what, slogan. Next up, Disney Princesses. This is a new series that Loungefly are doing. This is the Princess Lenticular series, starting, of course, with Snow White, the first Disney princess. Very appropriate choice. So it's really cool. Just this really lovely kind of billowy Ferris in the Land vibe. kind of design going on, lenticular effect, and we have a matching wristlet as well, which is pretty cool. And it's got Dopey on it.
Yeah, my man Dopes.
Yeah, Dopey's pretty cool. And all the rest are on the back there too, which is a nice little touch. They're also everywhere on the rest of the bag as well. So there's that. And now we also have from Cinderella.
Ooh.
This is pretty cool. I am really into this.
That
headband.
has Vegas wedding written all over it.
It kind of does. I mean, if you're a Disney adult and you want to get married, this thing is pretty cool.
Sick.
So we have this whole collection just based around Cinderella's happily ever after. And it's all white, so you could use it for a wedding if you like, a Vegas wedding or a non-Vegas wedding or just whatever, you know. And we've got some shiny gold foil details as well. And all
Not to
the nice
mention, like,
celebrating.
it's glittered, like all the fabric aspects on the edge of that.
Yeah, it's all
A little
shiny and
metallic-y.
shimmery.
It's nice.
Very pretty. Yeah, pretty cool collection. Very unique design there from Loungefly. I'm just going to keep this on because I feel pretty. Next up, glow in the dark Mojo Jojo. Yeah.
Shall we test the glow glow? Mojo Glow Joe?
Is the torch working though? Yay.
Yeah, face.
Yeah. Well, pretty cool if you're into Mojo Jojo. Even has his weapon there. I don't know what that's meant to be, a pistol or a plasma gun or whatever. Anyway.
Little of both.
Yeah. So pretty cool. This is the first that Loungefly have ever done with Powerpuff Girls kind of stuff. So I definitely recommend jumping on those. They'll probably go pretty quickly. Next up, in the Shine collection featuring superheroes, we have Loki. So
That
it's all
is
like,
very reflective.
yeah, it's all like metallic-y and shiny and glittery, and it definitely suits Loki because he definitely thinks very highly of himself. So I think this looks pretty cool.
That backpack is anything but low key. Because it's very, very bright.
It is very, very cool. Next up, we have more in Loungefly's Evolutions collection. This time it's Bulbasaur.
Look at him.
Yay, he's so cute.
Strategic choice to give
yeah.
so much Bulbasaur so much negative space and cram Venusaur right up the top there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because
well,
Venusaur's ugly.
Take that back.
Shut up.
Take that
Ugly.
back.
Shut
That's an
up.
ugly damn Pokemon. I want all Bulbasaur.
You're an ugly Pokemon.
I'm just going to keep talking about this bag. Poor
Wow.
Jess.
You're all right, Jess. Hang in there.
I have trauma now. God.
Stop. Look at the bag. Yay,
It's
Bulbasaur.
good.
It is very, very good. But yeah, they generally have the first evolution on the first pocket,
Yeah.
and it just kind
And
of...
then my boy Ivysaur right in the
rolls up.
middle. Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good.
He's pretty cool. And he's looking really stoked
Aw.
on the wallet, which I love. I think it's
Why
really
did they only
cute.
change his art on that?
I don't know, but I like it because he just looks really stoked and normally he's not. Normally he's a bit more serious, so I'm glad he's feeling pretty happy there. All right, next up, this is pretty cute. We've got Toothless as a cosplay set. And this is really cool. They've used like debossed details to like really create the texture of scales.
It looks like
and everything.
scales.
Yeah, it is really, really good. I think this
That
is like...
mouth is ugly.
He's toothless.
Yeah, I don't need to see that.
He's hiding his teeth.
Nah.
Does not work for Jess.
Stop criticizing all these animated characters, Jess.
I'm feeling sassy on this chair.
Anyway, Toothless, very, very cute. Next up, now we're starting to get into the space theme stuff. Do you remember?
I see what you've done.
Yeah. Remember in Toy
Pizza
Story?
Planet, yeah.
Pizza Planet. I wanted to go to Pizza Planet, and well, you can't really go there, but you can accessorize with Pizza Planet themed things. Yay! So we have the burger carton as a wallet, and if you open it up,
Yeah, it's Buzz in the
inside.
burger gun. Yes!
I think that's so good.
Has it got Woody in the cup?
No, it does have Buzz as a zipper charm though. I actually haven't looked inside. No, it's just an all-over print, but it is really cool. So you can have the Mega Got cup as a crossbody bag.
That's great.
And then we have the entrance with a lenticular.
Is that a real straw?
They are loving lenticular.
It's hollow.
Ooh.
You could put a drink in it and then put the straw in it and then drink through the straw. I mean, if you wanted to.
Well, good way to ruin a nice bag, but you would have used it to its full potential.
I mean, like if you got a Macca's cup, you could like put the cup in there, then
Cup in
use
a cup.
the straw,
Cup
and then you
section.
could like walk around like.
Whoa!
with your makeup
Because it's got
on.
the strap, so you can walk around with your Macca's cup, hands free.
Damn.
Damn.
And rep Pizza
Daniel.
Planet. Yeah, I think that's good. This is very, very good. I'm even more in love with that collection now. Next up, the new Guardians of the Galaxy has come out, Volume 3, and this is the Ravager collection based on their new uniform that they're wearing in the film. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this movie. I think it's going to make me cry.
Yeah, I haven't looked
Why
too
do you
much
wanna
into
make
it
you
yet, but
cry?
I'm seeing a
have
lot
a-
of hype.
Sinking suspicion that one of them won't make it through.
Rip.
All right, let's
God.
change the subject. So now on to Star Wars. We have this Jabba's Palace collection, which is pretty cool. There's like heaps of details on here. So we've got like Jabba in his palace with his entourage, and then down below in the pit.
Yeah, it's the Rancor.
Yeah, isn't it cool? I really like how it's laid out. You know, like palace on top, pit on the bottom.
I like
It's
it.
really cool. And same sort of thing here. So on the front and then on the back. It's pretty cool. So if you're into Jabba the Hutt for some reason, there you go. Now we've got this exclusive item that's just dropped this week. So it is just a villain's triple pocket backpack. So we have the Emperor on top, we've got Darth Vader, and then we've got Kylo Ren.
Ugh.
All the Siths, and the Emperor's eyes actually glow in the dark as well, which is pretty cool.
And there's some cool metallic finish on Kylo Ren as well.
Yeah, it's like foily and shiny. Yeah, very cool. Next up, we've got
Ooh, Death Star.
a Death Star crossbody. Not much to say about this, but it's a Death Star crossbody.
How does it open?
It opens on the side here.
Like you're peeling an orange? You're peeling an orange.
Yeah,
Alright.
essentially.
Or mandarin, so to speak. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a good bag. Death Star, yay. We also have this Darth Vader helmet crossbody, just a figural
That
of his
is
helmet. And
Interesting.
there's a lenticular effect in there as well, which is pretty cool. Lots of lenticular.
I don't like that.
It's really
don't like
puffy.
I think
So
It's
it's
kinda
not
cool.
cool.
Whose face is that?
It's Luke.
It's Luke.
Oh.
we've got Luke's in,
It's really
Luke's in his
soft.
sights. Look
Wow.
out. No. Things are going to get
It's impossible.
dangerous. All right. We also have the first ever Black Cauldron collection, which is pretty cool. I'm not familiar with the Black Cauldron, but I did have a little look when I was putting
Cult
these on.
classic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we've got that guy. This one,
Yep.
that one. I don't know any of the characters, but the art is
Does it have
very,
the
very
cauldron
cool.
on it?
Yes.
The titular cauldron?
yeah.
There it is.
On the back.
It's on the front too.
Oh yeah,
Just a little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Little bit. And we've got the front and back of the wallet too.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. And then we've got Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones!
Classic Indiana Jones.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. In the opening scene, we have Indy run away from the boulder, golden idol in hand. Inside, we have a Indiana Jones pattern and a nice faux leather brown detail. Debossed features on there, a nice illustration. That's really fun. In the backpack, same illustration, same effect. Does come with a little mini idol clip-on little coin bag as well, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
For your
Pretty
collection.
cool. And that's all we've got from
You'll be
Loungefly.
Jonesing for that one.
Yeah.
Indiana Jonesin', that's
Oh.
right. Oh!
Oh, look out.
There we go.
Cut his mic.
What are we talking about next?
Let's touch base on some awesome new books that have come in. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy Roman numeral, we have the official works. Get amongst this particular Roman numeral from Dark Horse.
Ew.
15?
I need to count my Iron Men. We've got
Yes, you forgot this.
oh,
Bianca.
Robin Hood.
I forgot Robin Hood. Oh
Too
no.
late. Sorry, Robin Hood. We got Art of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for Dark Horse. Fun character designs and things making of the game in there, which is cool. We have Art of Halo Infinite. Same thing. Behind the scenes look, really fun. It's also from Dark Horse. Also from Dark Horse, we have the Halo Encyclopedia, the fun illustrated cover, and everything you need to know about Halo. Art of Disney Mirrorverse, the world of Mirrorverse, sorry. Same thing, character designs, lots of fun, Disney video game, fun facts and features, and giving you insight as to how they've turned each of these characters into each kind of RPG-driven stereotype that you'd have on your team. Kingdom Hearts character files from Dark Horse. All the character files for all the characters.
Yay.
Oh boy. From DK, we have absolutely everything you need to know about Marvel.
Is that debossed or something?
How is that book thinner than the Kingdom Hearts one?
It's to the point succinct. Yeah, it's debossed. You've got some foil features, UV. The cover's insane. But yeah, really just like dot points to the point, multiple points on each page. No room wasted. All the facts, everything you need to know, everything, absolutely everything you need to know, fine viewer, about Marvel. And also DC. Like Cyclops.
Yay.
Not Cyclops, Cyborg, sorry. And the Riddler, and yeah, everything. Just absolutely everything you need to know. And also about Lego. Stacks of Lego facts. Small but mighty. There's no space for crime here. Really? Wow. Fun. These are all the things you'll be saying when you read. Oh, sweet! Look at that train.
I'm really digging the layout. Of
This
these
one.
books.
Oh, I actually like this one. You can do something else. I'm going to read this. And the ultimate visual guide from DK to the World of Warcraft.
Oh.
Updated and expanded. When? I don't know. Is it up to date? I don't know. I assume so. But if you play WoW, and if you want a book about WoW, then this is probably it.
Wow.
Wow. We've got some cards that have come in. Just released. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, Cyberstorm Access. Each 25th anniversary, you get 9 cards per pack, or you can purchase it in a sealed display, such as this as well, which is fun. Pokemon cards, new releases of Pokemon. We have some pin collections here. We've got Inteleon, comes with a pin, Rapid Strike card, and 2 Crown Zenith booster packs. Same thing, Cinderace, and Rillaboom. Which is fun.
Pretty cool.
And also from the Crown Zenith collection, we have Morpeko V Union Premium Playmat collection. So it comes with the massive V Union card, which is 4 cards put together, and then you've got the big playable card as well, and then you've got all of these different packs. And look at him, he's saying, "Yeah, buy me," and his hand suspiciously going into something. Wow. But if you're a fan of, was it Sword and Shield?
Yes.
Yeah, their iteration of Pikachu.
Yeah.
You can get more Pico.
Very cool.
Let's touch on some Funko.
Yeah, we've got a lot of pins that have come in, which is pretty exciting.
Pop pins.
And some of them even glow in the dark, which is even cooler. So we've got some Powerpuff Girls at the start there. So we've got Mojo Jojo, we've got Bubbles, we've got Buttercup, and we've got Blossom. We also have some Spider-Man pins, which I'm pretty excited about, with Doctor Strange at the bottom here. Then we've got Spider-Man, and we've got Spider-Man.
But which Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man?
Everyone knows I'm
The Amazing
Raimi
Spider-Man.
forever. No.
Amazing Spider-Man.
No.
Andrew Garfield's Amazing
Raimi
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
They're all
Raimi Spider-Man
Spider-Man to
forever.
me.
No,
Is
I
that-
love them all.
Is that one? Or
This is Raimi Spider-Man. This is the Amazing Spider-Man, and that's Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
nice.
I like them all, but Raimi's in my heart. Anyway, we also have some Jurassic Park. We've got John Hammond, and we've got the Mr. DNA. We've got a Velociraptor, and the lovely, desirable Dr. Ian Malcolm. It's pretty cool.
And if you look, just take a step back, you'll see that these pins actually do move in herds
What?
because they're all together like a herd of pins. With quote.
We've got Naruto pins as well.
Right. Yeah.
We've got Pain. We've got Minato. We've got Jiraiya.
Jiraiya?
I'm not sure. We got Twice, and we got Kirigiri. Yay!
She's done it.
I think I did okay. We've also got a whole bunch of pops that have come in. Starting with these really, really cute Halloween Disney pops. We've got Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and Donald Duck, and they're all dressed up for Halloween. I'm pretty fond of Donald dressed as a candy corn, though. That's pretty cute.
Trick or treat yourself to those, fine viewers.
We've got some pops from Yellowstone as well, which I am not familiar with at all.
Yellowstone, it's a show about awful people. They're just awful. They're just awful people. But we've got John Dutton, we've got Beth Dutton, we've got Rip Wheeler, we've got Casey Dutton, and Monica Dutton. Monica Dutton's not awful, actually. And Casey Dutton's not that bad either.
So it should be called Awful Stone or something?
Yeah, it really should.
We have Inuyasha pops, thank you.
We got Naruka, we got Rin, we got Kiko, and name I can't see, but it looks like Kip from Futurama.
What?
Jackin, yeah. Whoever that is. We've got Stephen McTally up here from South Park, which I'm pretty excited about. Charlie's such an odd character. It's great.
Sorry, that's Stephen McTally.
Stephen McTally, yeah.
My goodness. From What We Do in the Shadows, we've got Guillermo, we have Colin Robinson, we have Nadia, and we have Nandor, and we have Laszlo. And if you're a fan of the film, haven't seen the series, check out the series. It's hilarious.
It is very, very good.
Absolutely hilarious.
Plus, it's got Matt Berry in it, which makes me just really, really happy. We've got some music pops as well. We have Elvis in a Pharaoh suit, and then Elvis in Pharaoh suit in diamond glitter. Super sparkly, shiny. We've got Corey Taylor, metallic version there. Then we've got Cher. And Cher in diamond glitter as well. And we've got I Am Groot. We've got Poodle Groot.
Poodle Groot.
How adorable is that?
Earth Day release. We have Webman. We have Black Panther 60th anniversary Avengers release with enamel pin. We have Venom. Carnage Venom. And we have half and half Mickey Mouse. If you can't decide which you want, you can split it with your friends, get half and half. Mickey, like a pizza.
Yay.
From
Demon Slayer as well.
Kyojuro Rengoku, and he glows.
Nailed it.
And we have Fumikaze Tokoyami, and he's doing something. And we have Katsuki Bakugo, and he's like jumping. Training. That's training. And we have from Attack on Titan, Yelena.
One of them.
Yelena. Another Earth Day release. We have I Care Bear. His name I Care Bear.
It's Earth Bear, isn't it?
No, it just says I Care Bear. I don't know how he would.
It's an Earth Day pop.
I care about the
I
Earth
Care Bear. I Bear.
It's a Care Bear
From Gotham Knights, we've got a blacklight red hood. I haven't played this game. Bianca, have you played this game?
I haven't yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. The character designs look really neat. The world looks really cool too.
Blacklight treatment there. We've got Harley Quinn. And we've got Batgirl.
Yeah.
And Batgirl is different in this because she glows in the dark. From the mainline one. The mainline one doesn't glow in the dark. Hey, it's time to talk about some Star Wars stuff, folks. Let's take a look at some awesome new releases. We'll start over on this side, and I think just make our way across. From Geeky Tiki's, we've got a couple new releases. We've got this awesome Mandalorian Season 2 Geeky Tiki, which has some fun paint effects, and it kind of chronicles the narrative of the full season, including the Tote Frog Lady, the spiders, Darksaber, and more. And there he is fighting the Dark Trooper as well. Really nice, fun design. We've also got this Star Wars release, which I think is it a training ball?
It's a Death Star.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that. It's a geeky Polynesian-inspired Death Star. Geeky Tikis.
Yay.
From Diamond Select Toys, we have this great 1/7 scale Boba Fett on throne from the Book of Boba Fett.
This is sick.
Got the full throne. It is a mighty slab of collectible goodness, and features Mr. Fett seated upon what was once a throne that belonged to Jabba the Hutt.
So much for that guy.
Also in the same collection, we have the 1/7 scale Mandalorian with Grogu, which is a fun little diorama rocky base.
Fucking adorable. Look
And
at the ears.
really nicely sculpted cape. Billows out to his left there, which is really good. Diamond Select Toys in this 1/7 scale, they're actually really affordable statues, and whilst you might not have a paint application that is as highly detailed as, say, something you would get from Sideshow, you get a really nicely sculpted, well put together, well presenting collectible for what is a very affordable piece. So also in that same collection, we have Luke Skywalker here with Grogu from The Mandalorian Season 2. We've got from Episode 2, we've got Mace Windu and Natalie Portman. What's she called? Padme.
Mama.
She was like 17 there, Jess, calm down. Mama. Which are both from that battle scene in the pit of the Colosseum.
Yeah.
And there's Jango Fett's head on the ground there as well.
Morbid.
Poor Jango. Speaking of Fetts, we've got we've got Boba Fett here in 1/6 scale mini bust form. In this same series, we also have Bo-Katan, we have Darth Maul, we have Ahsoka Tano, and we have Luke Skywalker. And speaking of Luke Skywalker, from our friends at Iron Studios, check out this 1/10 scale Luke Skywalker diorama art scale piece, featuring the remnants of one of those Dark Troopers as seen on this mug, and a real fun diorama base. Again, highly detailed, really dynamic, 1/10 scale Iron Studios. If you're looking for a mass collection to collect, Iron Studios are really good because the bases all intertwine really nicely, and you get a lot of detail for what is otherwise quite a nice, petite, shelf-friendly collectible. Let's take a look at Ahsoka Tano here from the No, Ahsoka Tano? I said that right. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yes,
Yeah,
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
Boy, from the Mandalorian. This is from Sideshow Collectibles, premium format piece, really premium in its execution. Mixed media, you've got some fabric details on the costuming, including some really fine chain work here, and really nicely stitched and tailored costuming. It's really, really premium. You've got a really nice diorama base of her in the forest from the episode of Mandalorian, which she appeared, and you got her dual sabers there as well, which is really nice. Great likeness of Rosario Dawson, and yeah, really nice piece to add to your collection. They're actually intertwined, like you've got sculpted here, and all of the fabric pieces start here and then go back to sculpted down here. And it really works nicely to kind of, they've embellished on all of these costumed pieces that help a bit more of an organic flow and billow in the sculpting. What I guess in what would otherwise have been very difficult to sculpt. But the fabric treatment's really good, really fine details for such a small scale, which is really good. One more piece from Diamond Select Toys here. We have Grogu accessing the Force atop the that mountainous region with the
all-seeing stone.
Yeah, he was trying to call the Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Which he did,
cute.
because that happened later.
Yeah.
But nice 1/2 scale piece, which you like, but it's small. It's a baby, so.
Your baba, so cute.
So we've got a couple really cool new releases from Hot Toys that we want to talk about. We've got Kuil. How do you say it? Kuil.
I also forget how to pronounce the beautiful creature he's on too. But they're
I can't
amazing.
remember. A few months ago, we showed the Mandalorian accompanying piece to this, which featured Din Djarin atop the thing. And I'm a really, really big fan of how they've sculpted this beast. It's like a soft plastic, but it's really, really, really well painted. And a really great accessory. Again, they've got mixed media aspects that clip in, and a fun diorama base, and you've got like the bucket and thing on the base there, which is good. And same thing on Kuil. We've got really finely tailored costuming, bunch of accessories. That scarf's really great, and fantastic head sculpt as well. And we've got Anakin Skywalker on, I think it's the stop. I can't remember how to pronounce this droid.
I'm not familiar with
but
that
leaning off the
trilogy.
platform there, lightsaber extended in hand, ready to slice and or dice.
Papa.
I'm very fond of the
Fabric
cape
cape.
too.
It's
Like
really
it's
nice.
really soft and just really billowy. It's just good. I like it.
It's a
And
nice
you've got
piece.
some wiring in there too, so you can pose it how you wish. You can make it billow if you like. Get some action in there.
Billy.
Very, very cool.
From Hasbro, we have some new releases in the Black Series, which I hope are some of the last releases in this plastic-free windowless packaging. We've got a few new releases from some recent Star Wars properties, including Star Wars Andor, the greatest thing to ever come out of the Star Wars universe. It is by and far the best thing that has ever happened with Star Wars. It's an incredible show, and if you haven't watched Andor, you need to get on Andor. Andor's the best thing ever, and there's very little merchandise from Andor because it is such a mature take on the Star Wars universe, but it is really, really good, and this guy is really good. His name's Luthen Rail, and you can grab him in action figure form for your Black Series collection. Bunch of accessories, including a gun and a knife and some other stuff. Cool. He's cool. From The Mandalorian, we have Din Djarin on Morak with his helmet off, which I guess is the whole storyline of season 3. Hey, how do I undo me taking my helmet off? They made a television series about that, which is cool. From Andor, we have Bix Colleen. We have Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian, Imperial Light Cruiser. So this is the end of season 2 where he shows up after Grogu calls for help. From the recent video game Star Wars Jedi Survivor, we have Cal Kestis,
Yeah.
our little droid friend.
Gaming greats.
From Star Wars Andor, we have Senator Mon Mothma, who you might know from the original Star Wars films, but this time plays a major role. And we have, of course, Cassian Andor from Andor. The series is about him, and boy, is it a good series! My goodness, can't really. It's just the best thing. Best thing. Gentle Giant, we have an awesome 1/6 scale upscale of a previously sculpted 3 3/4 Kenner figure. Gentle Giant have digitally scanned the original Kenner piece and done new tooling and each piece together in what is it's in scale with a 1/6 scale collectible now, which is really fun, but keeps all the same level of articulation and sculpting details, just as it was originally sculpted by the Kenner artists. With new paint application and a premium finish, and a scaled up card back packaging. That is collector friendly. You can take the tabs off, take the character out without really damaging the packaging there, which is really fun.
Yeah, you can see on the back. You can just open it up and everything, which is pretty cool. And there's more to collect on the back.
I'm a big fan of this collection. I think it's a really fun way to, bring in a new take on part of the Star Wars fandom, which is of course the toys. So taking some of the most iconic toys and turning them into something more of a display piece, which is cool.
Big giant ones. I like
also from Hasbro and Kenner, we have the Clone Wars ARC Trooper featuring its illustrated colorway and design there, part of the vintage collection, which is really fun. Let's talk about Micro Galaxy Squadron.
These
This
are pretty
is
cool.
from Jabba'S, and they've been kind enough to donate a bunch of prizes for us to give away today. So we'll be giving away four prize packs featuring an assortment of different pieces of the Star Wars Series 1 Micro Galaxy Squadron collection. Let's start at the top and walk through some of these. These are really great. The way that these are designed is that they're all in scale with each other, and all of these characters will actually fit into the ships itself. So they've built their standard size scale character and have worked all the ships up around that. So we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi in R4P17 in Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. This expands out. You got the little rim that pops out there, and as you can see, you can put your characters in the Starfighter, including a little droid in there, which is fun. We've got Darth Vader's TIE Advanced. Again, miniature scale Darth Vader. Put him in the top there. Close him up. He's in there. Really fun piece. We've got the Razor Crest from The Mandalorian featuring Din Djarin, Greef Karga, and Grogu. And as you can see, the detailing on these are really great. It's got some really nice light metallic detailing on these, but really fun way. And if you're into collecting ships, this is a really fun collection because again, they're all in scale. They're not stylized beyond what they should look like in the series. And they've got all these different classes. So you got the light armor classes, which are small and then you've got the Starfighter class, which this is one of the Starfighter classes, I believe. And then you've got the Starship classes, which is big. Maybe this is Starship actually. But yeah, we've got a fun one there. You've got Boba Fett Starship, previously known as Slave One. We've got Boba Fett and Fennec Shan. So this is from the Book of Boba Fett with its new weathered appearance. Display stand, I think, that turns it on its. You can change the way it actually works with the little side bits, so you can put the thrusters in whatever direction you need.
That's neat.
We've got the Imperial Troop Transport with a couple of stormtroopers that can go in there. Flips up. You got your 360 turning turret guns, and yeah, really fun details. We've got the big boy on the table, which is the Millennium Falcon, which is motion activated lights and sounds, which is cool. We've got Han Solo, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Chewbacca in there from the original Star Wars film. Let's take a look at the back and see where they all fit. You can open up the top here and put, some of your characters in there. You can also open up the cockpit and put Han and Chewie in there as well, which is really cool. This is the Assault class, so it gives more of an idea, right? So Starship class was those. This is the Assault class. This is a big boy. And then you got the Starfighter class, which are some of the ones we're going to show down here, as well as some light armors as well. So we've got the TIE Fighter here, which comes with the TIE Pilot. Again, fits in there, which is starting to get really interesting to the scale in which they can fit in, because that doesn't look like that should fit that, but it does. It is in scale, and it will actually hold the TIE Pilot, which is fun. TIE Fighter, same thing. If we put that on there twice, we did. But yeah, really fun piece. What do we got here? We have Luke Skywalker's X-Wing, super iconic. You've got Luke Skywalker, you've got R2-D2, Luke in the front, R2 in the back. They do fit in, really nicely done. I think there is actually articulation on all of the hips to actually lift the legs up, which on that scale is pretty impressive.
Yeah. This one's got articulation too, like 3 points of it, which is pretty cool.
And it looks like it's got an eject button for R2, which is cool. I'm a big fan of that.
There's a lot of detail in these pieces
There
for
are.
the scale that they are.
We've got the ATST with the ATST pilot, which is one of the walking ones. He goes in there. Let's see if it's got some articulation, and it will turn 180 degrees. So they've got some play aspects as well as display, which is really cool. We've got Asajj Ventress Genevex Starfighter, features Asajj Ventress. She goes in the front there, which has got really nice translucent sculpted details on this. The wingspan opens up and spreads out, which is really cool. And then we got the blind box Scout class one. So we'll be giving some of these away as well. Blind box mystery vehicle inside. So you don't know what you're going to get, but you've got Darth Maul there, you've got Din Djarin, you've got Scout Troopers, Ahsoka Tano, yeah, who knows what you're going to get, but there is some limited edition stuff in there as well. They all come with a little flight stand to keep them up and standing. But a fun way for a blind box. I think Star Wars vehicles, no one's going to get bored of those. Those are really fun. But yeah, really, really awesome new range. I understand that Series 2 is underway. We've just landed Series 1, so hopefully we'll get Series 2 in the near future as well. But this is really, really great collection. The fact that they're all actually in scale with each other is pretty incredible, which means, you know, you can mix and match all your characters. Put Luke Skywalker on the Millennium Falcon if you get the X-Wing. You can put R2 in there as well. They haven't doubled up on the characters, so collect all the characters. You got them all there. You got all the ships. You can do anything with it. It's really a fun collection, and we're so excited to be giving some of this stuff away from our friends at Jabba'S, which is really great.
Speaking of which, I think it is actually prize
Well, I
time.
think we're going to give Jess a little break from running the show.
right.
She's going to
Oh,
chat
what
about
do
some
you
new
mean?
records.
Get comfy. Oh god, the sound's gonna be weird. Hi lads.
Whoa.
Record. I'm gonna hear my records. I was in my own little world. I was just chilling, looking at those comments. You guys are being very friendly on the comments, being really excited for those little ships and those tiny little dudes going the tiny little ships. It's a good old time. But I've got records. That's what I do. So let's get talking about records. First up, I have Garbage Witness to Your Love, which is a 4-track EP. I'm really excited about because they actually did a cover of my favourite Susie Sue and the Banshee song, Cities in Dust. And with Garbage, they went very industrial, kind of very weird and strange noises and sounds mixed together to make the Susie Sue song, and they did it really well. So this is a really cool thing if you're a big Garbage fan. Next up, we have the Polish Club. Now, the name of this one is New Year's Eve-2020-megamix.exe. So this is just
Playlist?
one...
Is that a playlist? A playlist?
It's kind of like a playlist. So basically, it's like one big mix of multiple songs that they've kind of taken and redone. So they've done a version of Fisher's Losing It. They've done a version of Music Sounds Better With You. And there's also a track on here, which I believe is Savage Garden's Truly Madly Deeply, that doesn't show up on the Spotify version of this. So an exclusive track. And one thing I just love on the back is Happy New Year from your pals at Polish Club. Have a great 2020. Yeah.
So much for that.
Anyway, moving on. Cigarettes After Sex, their self-titled album.
Sorry, that's the band's name as well?
And yes, the band's name and the album.
It's not just a statement.
No, it's a great band name. Incredible album, and like kind of dream poppy. If you're a fan of Beach House, you'll love Cigarettes After Sex. Just an incredible album that I love and adore. So I'm very excited that we got this in. And I believe this is pressed on white vinyl, which is exciting. Another album I'm really excited about is A Quiet Normal Life, the best of Warren Zevon, pressed on great purple vinyl. Warren Zevon has a way of creating happy, upbeat songs with macabre and quite strange, like lyrical content. Songs on here, of course, is Werewolves of London, his most known, and I also do love Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner. So it's just honestly, listen to Warren Zevon, you're like, oh, this is nice, oh, a saxophone, and then he's like, you know, ooh, a werewolf's killing a random woman, and then all these other things. It's quite a good time. Oh, Werewolves of London. Next up, we got Legend of the Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang Clan's greatest hits. I'm a big fan of greatest hits albums. If you're not looking to collect a whole band or artist discography, but you want a little taste of everything, greatest hits albums, where you go. And this has great songs like Cream, Method Man, Protect Your Neck, Reunited, and a bunch of other awesome things. So if you're a fan of Wu-Tang and their discography and you just want a little bit of taste in your collection, definitely add the greatest hits. Next up, we have Alice in Chains' Facelift, an iconic grunge album from start to finish. Alice in Chains and their work, the vocalist, who I can't remember his name right now, incredible, especially in the song that most people know is Man in the Box. Yeah, it's just a good album, great 90s grunge sound to kind of at the very start of grunge. So if you love grunge and the history of it, you better get the Facelift album, man. Going to punk music now, we've got London Calling by The Clash, on an iconic album from start to finish, and really just, if you're ever wanting to look into the history of punk.
It's a punk staple. You can't.
Yeah, exactly. It's a punk staple. Everything will tell you to go to this album. No matter how much research you do, it's always going to say go to London Calling. So definitely pick that one up. Next up, we have Rage Against the Machine, live at the Grand Olympic Auditorium. This is a quite popular live performance that they did. I do believe this was their first live performance they released on CD back in the 90s. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. But it's got songs like Bulls on Parade, Kick Out the Jams, Know Your Enemy, Bomb Track, Testify. Great Rage Against the Machine tracks. We love Tom Morello in this household. And next up, let's really do a 360. Britney Spears' self-titled Britney. It has I'm a Slave for you. That's all you need. That's all you need. Pressed on yellow vinyl, which is really cool because it like matches the whole like yellow highlights and the yellow in it. But yeah, it's got I'm a Slave for you, Lonely, I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman. This is when Britney went bad.
Yeah, she's Britney, bitch.
Yeah, slay. And yeah, no, if you're a fan of Britney Spears, it's Britney, bitch. Pretty much.
Yay.
I wanted to swear. But that's all for records, and I think that's all for everything. So I think we're about to move on to the prize wheel. Forgive my handwriting.
Prize time.
The pen was dying on me.
Look
You did
at
well, Jess.
how you wrote Kingston. That's lovely.
Slay.
We have 4 prize packs we're going to give away, so we're going to spin 4 times. 4 unique people are going to win a Micro Galaxy Squadron prize pack. Various pieces included in each. We've got a few doubles that we were able to give away. So a couple of people are going to win Millennium Falcons, a couple of people are going to win Razor Crest, but we're put together nice prize packs for all winners. So
It's a surprise.
let's do a spin and see who's going to win.
And we've got Sam Bird. Congratulations,
On ya, Sam.
On ya, Sam.
Up the Sams.
On ya, Cobber.
Sam, if you could send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, your email address, we'll get that prize pack sent out next week. See who's going to win prize
You know
number
what I
2.
was thinking about before? If someone wins, why don't we just like cross them off so we know that they've
Because
already
no one
won?
has ever suggested that in our lives ever, once, but ever.
You're so smart.
Big brain. All right, spin it again. Let's
do it.
go. We got Haley Jackson.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Haley. Again, just private message on Facebook, your name, your personal information, your email address will get us sent out.
Look how dead that pen is. It's working.
The points there.
You can blame Luke for
Kinda.
that. He uses one
Me
color.
dodgy pens.
We got other colors.
Oh my god, what? Give me. Yeah.
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green.
Third prize. You're going to win third prize.
Get purple and purple. Christopher Lennon. I remember that. Christopher Lennon.
Blue on purple.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It was hard. Congratulations, you have also won a prize pack. Send us your name, personal information, and email address, and we'll get that one sent out
In
to you.
a Facebook comment.
In a
ideally.
Facebook message. I nearly had it. Mate.
Message, not comment, message. We don't want that
God,
public.
that works so much better. Last spin. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
Tab Day. Congratulations, you won the last one. Woo.
congratulations. Again, please, private message, Facebook, name, postal information, email address, just everything you would want on a parcel directly to your house.
Give a dab for tab.
Do it.
Do it. If you don't, I will.
Do it. Yeah.
God.
Did it, guys.
Oh. Guys, this has been a week in review. Here at Popcultcha, I'm Andy, that's Jess. We've got Bianca and Blake behind the camera. We'll catch you for another exciting episode next week, but until then, happy collecting.
Next week.
That's what we'll say.
That's
Happy collecting, stay safe, have a great weekend, folks, and we'll catch you next week for another week in review.
Bye.
Bye.
That's my worst handwriting.